Hey writers, welcome to the Parts of Speech Party Writing Workshop. I've chosen 4 popular party themes for each week, and as you can see, this week we are kicking off the writing workshop in the Great Hall of Hogwarts, where you will be asked to create brand new houses for Harry Potter or perhaps a rival school with Hogwarts. It's up to you. Then next week, we will travel to a galaxy far, far away, and you will be transformed into Skywriter, where you use the Force to transform sentences with powerful verbs and adverbs. Then in week 3, you're going to put the super in superhero and create your very own superhero character and write a comic-style story. Then in week 4, we're going to bring it all together and create very silly Mad Libs-style stories, where we use all of the parts of speech together. Now, I'd like to take you inside the Google Classroom so that you can see what to expect. But first, let me leave you with a parting thought and a spell from Harry Potter. Ridiculous! Which transforms scary things into silly, absurd things. So let's have fun together in the weeks ahead, writing funny, powerful sentences and stories. No magic necessary. I'll see you inside. Hey everybody, here we are inside the Google Classroom for the Parts of Speech Party Writing Workshop. After you put in the class code that I sent you for this class, you'll automatically be taken to the Stream section of Google Classroom, but everything you need will be here in Classwork. This is where your assignments, Google Slides, videos, and all materials will be posted for you at the beginning of each week. Right now, we're here in the How the Workshop Works section. In Helpful Class Information is where this video is posted, as well as Zoom rules that you can check out so that you know what to expect during our weekly calls. And I also have a document here called How to Turn in Homework, just to make sure that you know where that Turn In button is after you've finished your work each week. The workshop is divided into 4 weeks, 1 lesson per week, and this week, lesson 1 is Harry Potter Needs New Houses. Lesson 2 is Use the Force Skywriter. Lesson 3 is Put the Super in Superhero, and then lesson 4 is when we're going to write our own stupendous Mad Libs-style silly stories. So let's check out what's inside lesson 1 for this week. Here are the Google Slides that we'll discuss in class, and a Google Doc that is part of your homework for the week. After you click on Google Slides, we'll pop open here the first couple of cover pages introducing the workshop. Here, I'm happy to see you're on the honored guest list. The third slide is a collection of definitions for all of the parts of speech, but we'll break them down and go over a couple different ones each week. Let's look at lesson 1. You may notice that each slide has a yellow speaker icon like this, and when you click on it, I will read aloud all of the text that appears on the slide. Lesson 1. Harry Potter needs new houses. Where will you be sorted? So you may find some slides have words that you may not be very familiar with, or other slides that have a lot of text, such as this one that has a scene from a Harry Potter book. You can click on that yellow icon and read along with me, just to make things a little bit easier. Some slides also have interactive text boxes on them, so part of the assignment for this week is creating a new sorting method. Instead of the hat, your wizards and students that are coming to your school or to Hogwarts, maybe you'll have them walk through a special doorway. And during class, we'll brainstorm more ideas, and then you'll have a chance to think about what you want to use for your students. And finally, the last slide shows you the homework for the week. You are not expected to do the homework before we meet on the Zoom calls. For example, during lesson 1, we will go over these slides as well as the homework, and then you have the whole week to work on it before we meet again on week 2. So you have lots of time to ask questions during the week if they come up. Plus, remember, we have those optional Friday morning office hours from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. where you can drop in and ask questions and brainstorm with classmates. Thank you so much for joining me for this Parts of Speech party, and I can't wait to welcome you as an honored guest next week. Happy writing!